This is the Projekt Gemineye Update, your source for all things Projekt Gemineye. Brought to you by Riffical Records. And here's your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Projekt Gemineye Update number 135. I just double-checked that was the right episode number. So how is everybody out there? It's been a very busy week again. This is not going to be a very long episode, but it's a very, very important one. So, let's get right to it. So just to let you guys know, I know that a lot of people have been messaging me. Some people messaging saying that they've received their CDs and are very happy with it. I'm very pleased to hear that. Thank you very much for contacting me that you've received it. The way this mail system is going lately, I'm very pleased to hear when they have arrived because one of my good friends, shout out to Matthew May, put in one of his Facebook posts that he kind of now looks at the Canada Post system, specifically the Mississauga Distribution Center, as the great black hole of mail, where it will go in and you don't know if it's going to come out again. So I'm hoping it's not that bad, but I've been sending out quite a bit of stuff. Just to let you guys know, another batch went out yesterday. I'm doing my best to contact people who get theirs sent out right away to let them know. This Sunday will be another batch going out, and hopefully by next week everything will be out. Now keep in mind, I'm sending out CDs, and I'm sending out also the bonus CDs because I've now got the blanks and I got my packaging over here for them. So everything is on schedule with that and happening right away with that. Those CDs are going out now. The people who have ordered vinyl as well, the vinyl will be sent separately. I hate packaging CD and vinyl together. What a great way to dent up an album or, scratch it up or something to happen when you have two other things in there floating around in there. So all the albums will be sent separately. Of course, if you order like 3 records, they will be put into one mailer. You're not going to send them all separately, but you know what I mean. I'm keeping the CDs and the vinyl separate. So expect that in that way. So if you've ordered a CD and you've also ordered a record, because I know a few people have ordered, like, let's say, the new album, and also order, let's say, book 1 on vinyl. Well, the book 1 vinyl will be sent separately from the CD. Just to clarify that for you guys. Also, want to let you know tomorrow is a very, very important day. I've gotten word from Kevin at the Lacquer channel that my test lacquer acetate is done for In the Year 3073 book 2. So I will be going tomorrow afternoon around lunchtime to pick it up. And it's going to be a big deal. I'm going to come back, pull out my best comfy chair, plop it in between my speakers and listen to it and give it a thorough listen. As you know, I'm extremely anal about these things. I want to make sure it sounds good. This album is a little bit longer than some of my prior ones, so the cut is very important about how he does it this time. We had a thorough, long discussion about this because he made me aware and I made him aware that I was very pleased with the mix. I did make a few minor adjustments for the vinyl version of it, of course, which I normally do. And he reassured me that he just made a little adjustments on his end as well that he thought would benefit it. And he said that the cut turned out really, really good. So I trust Kevin. He's done a great job with all the past vinyls that we've done. And all of you who have bought it know that they sound fantastic in my opinion. So he says it's going to sound good. Keep in mind, of course, now I don't know this for sure, I'm just saying this between me and you, that sometimes when the record is longer and it starts getting too close to the center of the album, that as it gets nearer to the center, the quality starts getting worse and worse. Well, not worse, but like not less good, let's just say. So you have two options. Either you just go ahead and do it and just take it on the chin, or you trim down the volume a little bit. Because there's either two things you can do. Because you want to make the waves, the grooves a bit smaller. So you either bring the volume down a teeny bit, or you cut the bass. For me, the bass is not an option. I like my cuts the way they are, how I mix them and how I master them. So I want to have the fidelity the way it is. So the volume may be a touch quieter than book one, just because it would have maybe have gotten a little too deep into the record. But that's just me talking now. When I get it tomorrow and test it, it may not be the case. Maybe it'll be just the way it was with the other ones, and it sounds just as good. Maybe he has some wizardry up his sleeve that he hasn't let me know about. Who knows? But just letting you know, if you put it on your turntable when you get it, and it's maybe like a dB or two quieter than your other records, it's nothing. That's not that to me. That means nothing. I'd rather have good fidelity and just have to go up to your volume and go, ooh, I'll turn it up a little bit, than to have it, blisteringly loud and it sound like ass. You know what I mean? So that's my little rant about the acetate in the world of mastering. So that's tomorrow. I'm going to be picking that up. Other than that, everything is going very well. I've been in contact with our good friend Jason Pollan, who is a member of the Facebook group with us. He does all my graphic stuff for the vinyl. Of course, James McCarthy does the album covers, and Jason does all the booklet stuff and the back covers and the inside and the photos and blah, 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 blah. So he has sent me the center label design. It looks really, really good. It's fantastic. I mean, he did a really great job on book one. Book two, he's done even better, if you can believe it. He's doing a minor, I think he said he calls it a new build of the back cover. He wants to make some adjustments to it. And I'm always good with that. If you look at book one, the CD back cover is really different than the vinyl back cover. And I like having those kind of variational differences between the CD and the album. And that probably will happen with this too. There will be a poster with this album as well. Most likely it'll be the Sacred Sons poster that you see, the image that you see inside the CD. That one might be in there, or there might be a different one, but that one for sure will be at the bare minimum. That will be the one that I'm probably going to take, unless something comes to me that might be a lot better. Jason is also working on the download card. As you know, the last album we had the ticket here. So I can just grab it here without dropping something on my head. The last album we had this one as a download ticket. As you can see here, and there's a code on the back there that tells you what you can, like how you can get to the site and download the bonus content. What he's going to do this time, I don't know. I did mention to him, though, of course, that this one was a popular sort of oh yeah, my Projekt Gemineye mug. This was a sort of popular download card for many people because they use it as bookmarks as well. So maybe he'll keep that in mind with this design as well. Who knows? But in any case, there will be a download card. I already have the hype stickers ready for this. I've had those for a little while. I was prepared ahead of time. The color, as you all know, the vote is in. Teal blue is the color for it. I will talk to Train Records to discuss what tint of teal blue we'll go with. Maybe lighter, maybe darker, who knows? But the one that catches my eye will be the one that we will go with. And yeah, so the wheels are rolling. So that means, long story short, if I like what I hear on the test acetate and I don't get him to go back and do anything and do another cut of it, then maybe this weekend or maybe the start of the week, we will be starting the vinyl pre-order for In the Year 3073 Book 2. Now, I did mention to some people when I messaged them earlier, I know I'm talking fast, but I'm very excited about this, so bear with me. I did message people and tell them that I was reluctant to start the pre-order of this earlier because I had not sent out as many copies of the pre-orders from the CDs as I had at that point, and I felt it just wrong to start another pre-order when people are still waiting on the CDs. But I'm a lot more comfortable with it now because more than half, almost 3/4 of the orders now have gone out. So I'm much more comfortable about it then. And you also have to keep one thing in mind too, please, people, my dear supporters, is that once Kevin makes the acetate, like the proper lacquer that's going to be used and made into stampers and so on and so forth, once that's done, the longer I wait for Train Records to take it and start working on it and doing it, the worse the grooves will be when they get to it. It's kind of like if you make it and you let it sit for a month, it's like bread. It'll get stale. The grooves will get shittier. That's at least what I was told. That it's better to just get the acetate once it's being cut, send it right away to the place, and get them to start working on it. So that's why I'm gonna start working on the pre-order very soon. As soon as he says that he's making the final version and it's going to be couriered over to Train Records, we're rolling with the pre-orders. So I hope you guys understand my reasoning for it, and let's have a great pre-order this time again with it. And once again, all you people in the United States and all you people in Europe are going to get a great deal on shipping again, because my usual distributor friends who will take my US orders will be helping. I hope. I haven't talked to him yet, but he's usually really good with that. But my UK guy I've talked to already, and he's cool with it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the US guy will also come through with his end of it. And then we'll have some decent shipping available for you guys for the vinyl, which is, I think, very important, because I want you guys to, be treated very well when it comes to my products. Okay, so, and there will be also some things in the pre-order too. I'm not going to mention what it is yet, but I think it'll be cool. Okay, so that's it for now. I said it wasn't going to be a long update, and look, it's already 11 minutes. Okay, so I'll leave it at that, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Most likely the next update will be discussing the start of the vinyl pre-order. So until then, my friends, have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.